Day one, and I can't say one important thing that I want to see with Barcelona, augmenting their defense, because I feel say if Barca don't strengthen their defense, no matter what they are doing, we'll come back to the same conversation. What have you? Either say they can strengthen it by change of approach from the coach, AFN Hansi Flick, which we all feel is going to be difficult. So Hansi Flick probably decides to or a tactical change and a tactical swap on a defensive shape. Moto me who says because this is a coach even Champions League final with Bayern Munich only the PSG and the 90th minute moto no ama 8 players akwa go PSG for half. E can keep to PSG to meet your that chance that was missed. This is a coach what year after that 12 game with Inter. Is on the verge of qualifying. 90th minute. Na ball akwa to Barcelona chona players or 3 as against 4 from Inter Milan. So Echira was say if in these situations coach Nancy San and Sanoa, then Echira said this season will to San and Sano. So the tactical switch is not happening. Therefore, the improvement will come out of personnel, the quality away players who understand the demands of the system, have the capacity to put up an exceptional performance. Now, say open up with Barcelona last season with defensive records in man. Maka say winning the Spanish league and your problem, Barca. You too, Madrid into me the back to back, but Barca would diagram back to back to back. Even as a flick Rabas what Jimmy. But the issue is the Champions League, where you'll be meeting an equally good sider in terms of player for player. They have the men for the job. They have top managers. They can modify their system to lower their weakness. Normal Brighton almost strength. And you do Champions League to here. Barcelona statistics in the Champions League. After the first round, 8 matches, Arsenal conceded 4 goals. And Yakasi defense will take you far. Eventually, that solid defensive organization from Arsenal could do Champions League final. Conceded 4 goals in the first stage, 8 out of the 8 matches. Inter Milan conceded 7. Liverpool conceded 8 out of 8. Bayern Munich 8 out of 8. Hotspurs here 7 out of 8 matches. Man City here 9 out of 8. Then you will get Barcelona 14 out of 8 matches. And so too, in all the 8 matches, first round in about Barcelona net. So the defensive liability shows up again. Now so to ya boko ya nimunano. Barca still put up worst performance in terms of the goals, and they struggle to at least keep a clean sheet. Our Champions League. In common Saba say, Barca penny more di biaka ho. Barca ni abre per Rodri. Paromechiron yen said them who say, me to many abre. Any changes from defensive line, so that to some extent this particular statistics in the records are Mr. to a BM last season, they are going to reduce it. And I'm a bit surprised. I hear I say Barca betia enim na china koswada ho, and eventually a team that is well balanced is going to punish them. I still feel that Barcelona transfer market cannot be classified as A class if they don't get a top defender. Someone strength
position
for the center back, especially the center back role.
No, Kubasi more come.
Kubasi is good. But Arajo, can you trust?
Arajo, he was not starting.
He was not starting. He was coming from the bench. Can you trust Christensen? So Barca, and in the destiny, Babesha Eric Garcia, Paul Kubasi, Gerard Moreno, any Christensen, sir, for the next almost 60 matches here, Babe Bonnie season. So our players for you. They can start war, especially the partnership between Gerard Moreno and Abrante Freno. You can't say Kubasi. But what will happen moving forward? I think say some young wage Makakram so too. They need to strengthen it. Now moving forward, and then the news as Barcelona, they want to make changes, Kakra, and now they are likely to go to Sporting for Luis Suarez because upon checks, Alvarez Dillon is still getting difficult. And Amundo Deportivo de Abase 80 million. And his car Barca for Oma check here who's a Luis Suarez. The buyout clause the 80 million. And with that 80 million, they feel that they're a bit confident that some move them was sporting them so too. They can find ways of getting this boy. Also, boy when they be replace a year go carries after say a free club a friend of Sporting Lisbon. And to last season, in 53 games, the goals and assists was 47. So they feel that he's there. At least for now, he can be a project for the Barcelona team if the Alvarez then keeps getting a bit difficult for them. And you ever send your man call her. Now also no Barca for moment of happiness kakra when let's come and announce your players against Olympic Marseille. Now in that game, there was no Julian Alvarez. Until Barca for them started to draw conclusions. Say it's a let's come and giving up on the deal. Are they feeling the heat or is a different thing altogether? If you just say baby, let's go for they just want to give the boy some time because they started training in chair and they don't want to put him under any pressure while they are resolving the issues. But it is not a sign say Barcelona is true. Also, what's the normally say player be born home ball transfer one out to club no kobo boy January chira. Eya na the GDA ba ado oba be packing the bag akwana. But to the news coming in that Atletico Madrid are so stubborn when it comes to Alvarez deal and they are nowhere close to making the deal complete. And being 50% input, and I'm so to are being 70%. Right. So that is the unfortunate thing for Barcelona. But the new guy, our board, Luis Suarez.
28 goals in 32 league matches.
Yes. For Sporting on them to Bojano.
Who did you go
Oh yeah. Bounce. So I check Barcelona team no man.
Oh no, first season goal involvement for goal carriers a record crowd now for first season. Oh, but you do not score as you see them score in their league. Says okay, goals not the buy and no say. But in the first season, the strikers on no bemu we na by says money at no two
in terms of NSS school leading no.
Oh goals no.
For more goals per game near year.
The me go na me can per game. Me man take per game.
I feel very free.
Now that I could do it bench. Says the mommy who say which make say oh my own
no so this guy the boy on the street and I'm so now it looks like Barca for no about become a plan home as their plan B hoping that they can have him on board and now he's been discussed on say na Portugal no quite why careful kaka because sometimes in terms of the numbers they will give you the numbers unse Darwin Núñez the no ha to yen sedan can we and Joe Carres did not get an exceptional season when Timia hit the ground running giddy. But now all the newspapers and all the big guys are reporting say Barca switch on attention and they are called Luis Suarez. So
yeah, Barca they will play for him to score.
Exactly. Also, surviving as a number 9 of Barca is not really difficult, sir. There are few things that you need to master. One, your ball playing ability, because Barca is a team where their center forward. And yet the one that is going to be isolated is the kind of center forward that you need to participate in the game. And you see a bubble now. No, so too. Or the answer, or the near say, and found to box room. And so it's me, Jibbo, Jinaso. If now move because of how the Barcelona wingers are also involved in the game. Then fast forward, your movement in the penalty box must be special. Because the Barcelona players, how they link up is extremely unpredictable. So I have Rafinha. The linking up in one dimensional. In one moment, Obadiah saw by a cross, but nobody take corner be shooting. So as all your player, your understanding of your players, how you connect with them psychologically must be top notch. So the moment that they move, you know where you are going to.
Okay.
And especially you must be a master of the second ball. Because Rafinha be shot and make you puaba. Rafinha be a cross be maybe at the target, they will surround Lamine Yamal. You should be fast to go for the second ball. And now something the first Suarez of Liverpool too. No, yeah, dear pa. Until David Villa survived at Barcelona because he had these qualities. Movement top notch, finishing was solid, link up and play. No, yeah, dear Henry.
Thank you.
Ever survive it. Samuel Eto'o, obe survive God too. I say difference between Eto'o and Drogba. I say Eto'o no born winning Boankasa.
Okay.
But Drogba need a beast in the box.
Okay.
They never had Luis Suarez. So if he has these abilities, he can survive. So interesting times ahead.
Okay, but for
made a statement say he will be out for a very long time. Anna Omo in the market looking for a player. Now, they be refusing here say their timeline. So they knew when he would return. Now let me expand it more. One thing that Ateta, I say, oh yeah, is that kind of coaches now on open up to those things. Most of them players, no, I say, over 10. Wow, I'll give you. I'm going to give you Arsenal players or prior. Ateta refuse to give at that date that they are returning. Normal of Ateta, oh yes, I do.
No, Ateta,
I'm so Arsenal any kind echo Atletico Madrid for Mark Pubel. That's centre back. No, he was part of the Omo team. No, we World Cup. No, oh, offensive. America, Mexico, Canada World Cup here. We Dominica Atletico so come here Mark Pubel. And Atletico fan said it's not for sale. And you know, master for and you know what say. You know, I'm going to see it's not for sale. And I'm now I'm going to buy a Paul Bokusi for Gerard Kwanzaa. Gerard Kwanzaa last year, one of the onslaughts in the 50 cents now here or Liverpool, one of them selling Gerard Kwanzaa. One of the things it's Liverpool supporters Nepal was a young graduate. Now what bust up into the main team? Obo and Obo yes or more money. Obo when Konate is injured. Since the start here, I say onslaught say or Tono on Peno on Tono go buy for Lokusin for £30 million. It's one thing is very clear. Now Arsenal any is on Gerard Kwanzaa, and if they bought him for 30 million, I just say Arsenal are into at least plus cash kakra because they will not get him for anything less than 50 million in terms of how the current.
So what I heard about that story is that almost the 70 million buyback clause my Liverpool, and that was for one season.
Yes.
So that has expired.
Expired, yes.
And no more try some bear explore. Barcelona got the red card or World Cup no. And the reason is that he plays very well as a number 2 and as a right-sided centre back.
Yes.
Otumbo
as a number 2. And a right-sided centre back into Timonina. And Arsenal in the market looking for
the player and so young.
That buyback clause no was it for Liverpool alone?
For Liverpool.
Say a motor Liverpool say that you see Yana that within that period 1 year no. We pay this amount of money and take it.
She said that is expired. Into our opinion, another term.
Fair discussion.
How much I can say 100 million?
And fair discussion. As I know, so one thing about Coach Ruben Amorim is when he comes into your team before he leaves, he will shape the team for you. He will change the team, you know, how players behave. He will change the team, you know, discipline wise. He improve everything, and also you be entertaining mediocre players. Be as a more than more if there be he will be power. When you are not good enough, he will entertain you at the squad. And to share one of the things that part United was that some of players be they say he almost someone there. He came in and told the ball and said, I don't need them, let them go because they are not good enough to play for Manchester United. Oh, say you can out your money. No, the list, those will be, you understand? Or probably said, you are not good enough for the standard Manchester United. And pass you, the Omokoyano and the Mobile, the difference was very clear in terms of quality wise, what they added to the team. At AC Milan, or in shaping the team for them once again. One team because a lot of players are there. The standard Milan and then the Maba for my say my this kind of Mambisa or Monitors as I say, oh say have you watched him the last 3 seasons? He's playing nothing. Have you watched him very well?
Zegzi had it in Kungu.
Oh, me say
me help the Jan or honey the whole pamon. I say you have my Zegzi
say in terms of technique wise and a bono. Zegzi ahead of Nkunku Bebre.
Hey,
Onumpono, United things say is good enough to win a second choice striker for you, Manchester United. See, Nkunku is on the market. Fikayo Tomori, why declare say if I want to compete, and then football we don't compete to win the Italian Serie A with Fikayo Tomori. It is our players now. Say Jibo Mojeju Mosona and away with okay, say one player. Jibo Mojeju so pa na yet Gianni Randes and of course Saudi Arabia.
So and the coaching issues.
Oh, your coaching is your buy and went to me.
Also, that you're careful.
I don't change the narrative when it is some people.
Me ba. The general issue, let's say, a player may be good for one coach and may not be good for another coach. And you say, coach, because on pay will be and just on your intro.
And just when Tiam,
and I'm about to do also on fitting into my system.
I'm not saying
this is the way. Also, almost a day.
And my Randes, Mr. O'Brien went to me. And it is a fact that went to me. It's not a fact with Jambo.
Or born come.
Wait, Jambo.
Or born. I saw him in some good games.
Yes, by a player born come out. Young Tono.
A one and a mayban.
Yes.
So Obi Aqua and just one money come. Last when there's a change of coach.
He had a very good start for the first 2 months of the season. The academy now, if you're not at the bench. It's not a fact.
What the bench or Man City and just on your
there be a test. You started. We are not off the bench. I just say at least you were not good enough for the coach. You understand? It's if you count
it means that somebody was better than you.
You see for Fana, Santiago Jimenez, and a Pervis Estupinan. At least so far there.
Estupinan is a good player. Very, very good player.
Milan, he hasn't proven it.
No, Brighton.
And before he was sold, now you're benching at Brighton. That is the story of him. You see, before he was sold to Milan, now he has been benched at Brighton.
And also another change of coach.
You understand? It's he hasn't been able to prove why he should stay at Milan. I like the fact that I like managers who take bold decisions
and they are able to achieve results with the
yes, and they achieve. He did that and achieved. He did that and achieved.
On one moon, he was sacked.
He was sacked not because.
So when the coach says that I don't like this player, it may be discipline. It may be attitude. It may be a lot of things.
No, where the attitude and the discipline. At least
the players went to other clubs and did well. So
there are difference between you see. Say Ufri Milan.
Example.
Now call Fiorentina.
Player where they. Now the Morino and Pamusala. Salah, Morino and Pamuno.
So I know a young guy at Chelsea.
I know I
man call Anderson Lulu.
Sanon Pedro.
Oh, no, a young boy.
I only saw with him.
No, sir.
No, 14 years.
They're only 14.
And go from 18 go over. No, Pedro.
I said, Uncle. What's okay? Oh, yes, Uncle Bernard of Odo. So, Uncle Bernard. All
right, now it's Kevin De Bruyne. And the chess coach do ko baby and chess onya
the word moon so word moon so where the man being so
all right and I'm going to
very clear say so unse Barca stay come say no 10 days for their first Lagos start this weekend but Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico have extended period because omo players no omo yamra say team our players be ko enim dodo pa at World Cup no on started with the same date with other teams, you know. And Tibasa first game 10 days from now, even though the La Liga start this weekend. Remember so the also waiting. Atletico also waiting. As of today, Omar registration only 2 forwards. And Omar register that is Lamine Yamal and Abrante and Rafinha. Now, Antonio Gordon, Adeyemi and all the guys that Omar bring on board, no. Afena, Omar try say Lanfaran Torres from Wade Bay so they are hoping to 1 or 2 players leave to create the chance and I said the window for them. Now I'm waiting at the station before their first game. Aro so if you walk off anything Liverpool. So he has created another space for them. They know almost they are very sure of registering them. Just that I'm paying the right time. Said the I'm waiting at the station. And now my baby say then the junior average to emblem because now space now on my creating it can they are still trying to leave another space before they can register at the end. First Anthony Gordon.
Okay.
Average how do you register him? It's and I'm a face and the embassy.
Already the homogeneous space or near the end hour.
Sergeant Abdullah.
Sergeant Abdullah.
Prisons here.
Oh, okay. In a prison there, then I will share.
You are no way, Anna Missia.
No,
so what change?
Who go 3 hours? You
are tons of Mediana. And then Kuran, they are on a dear. Maybe those are more some about Munina Munimasa.
Among the end. I know you have any point to.
They were in Penny Pond.
Now, some the old can yet too.
Yeah,
and found two. Negative.
One on Canada.
I didn't
no come Canada.
Hello, someone to actually spreading the gospel. Mr. Two, transfer no still na hiti. Na Barca situation me too. Me from